Hey, it's Kairatri or Tree from Safe Haven. I'm here to talk about our speed events, so the course patterns and the rules of our events on the server. So when it comes to shows, you'll start here in the staging arena. When it is your turn, you will be able to go in through the in gate. From the staging area, there's only one horse allowed on horse and rider pair allowed on course at one time. For safety reasons, you'll go in through the in gate and you'll have your time on course. So our first up is our Texas barrels. This is our classic one. Texas barrels is 3 barrels set up in this triangular format. You will take 1 turn to the right, followed by 2 turns to the left. Most of our courses can be done both right-handed and left-handed, and I'll show you both here on Zephyrin. So this is the most classic way, which is a right hand followed by 2 left-hand turns. But you can take it the other direction. Now, if this was my turn, I would then want to go out through that out gate so the next person would go. But we're going to be showing you all the different events today, so we're not going out through the out gate right now. So to go the left side, you'll go to the left first and then 2 right turns. Now, you can be disqualified on this event if you take these first 2 barrels the same direction, so 2 lefts and then a right, or 2 rights and a left, or if you take all 3 barrels in the same direction. But hopefully you won't do that, and you'll have a clean, nice, safe course. So our next event that we have is speed barrels. It's another 3 barrel event, except for these ones are all in a row. So speed barrels, you will weave the barrels. So you'll start on either the right or left side of that first barrel, weave the barrels, turn the one on the end, and weave right back. Very quick, very fast, hence the name. And showing you the other side. Flip it around. Disqualification in speed barrels would be if you don't weave the center barrel, or if you take the turn on the end the same side, so you didn't technically weave that last barrel as well. But really nice, easy, simple pattern. Alright, next up, our first pole event is pole bending. It is also the longest of the events. Pole bending is 6 poles all in a line, so you'll go all the way down, a little bit of lag, all the way down to the end. You'll turn this last one, and then weave lots of lateral shoulder work here in the middle. Ooh, big lag spike. We turn the pole on the end, weave all the way back. Turn that last pole and come all the way back down. So, just like the other 2, you can do it on both sides. So you can start on either side of that first pole. You'll end up on the other side on the way back. Disqualification for pole bending, there's actually a lot. The first one is if you weave on the way down or the way back, so you can't do any weaving on those first 2 straight stretches. Notice how you are pretty close to that timer at the end, so you can't trip the timer at the end, and you also can't not weave a pole in the middle. So those are the disqualifications for pole bending. Nice. All right, next up is Idaho Figure 8. Idaho Figure 8 is actually on the same course setup as pole bending, just without all the poles in the middle. It's also basically pole bending without the poles in the middle. So you go all the way down, turn, go all the way back. Don't trip the timer, because it's just like with pole bending, that's a disqualification. So turn that pole, come all the way back, do another turn, and all the way race back home. So Idaho can be done on both sides. The biggest thing with Idaho is that you make sure you weave, or not weave, but cross over in the middle. And that you don't do any sort of weaving or circling behavior in the middle, as that is also a disqualification, along with tripping the timer, of course. So, A really nice, easy one. Almost done, and we only have one last event to go. Kind of dreary, rainy day here at the showgrounds. All right, the rain did not let up for our last event, but that is Key Race. Key Race is our only event that only has one way how to do it, and that's because it is a simple down and back race. So you'll race all the way down through the 4 poles, stop, turn around, and race all the way back. Now Key Race is slightly different. You might have seen that white line, and we're going to go check that out. Disqualification for Key is you have to go through the box. You can't duck out through the 2 sides. And you cannot cross over this white line. Crossing over this white line will result in disqualification. And obviously showing there the judges box. So make sure you guys all be safe. But that's it. So thanks for watching. Check out our description for information about our Safe Haven server if you want to join or have more